first official meet tomorrow, and this time we will not mess up the course. It's going to be at Toro Park at 4 o'clock, so important for all cross-country runners. First off, today, and I mean today, ask your 6th period teacher that you have tomorrow if you can have permission to leave to miss class. So don't ask tomorrow, don't ask at 6th period where you're like, okay, I really need to leave for this meet. Ask today for permission and be able to make up the work. Second off, all you guys already had your first meet, you kind of know what works, you kind of know what doesn't work. Remember to stay hydrated, remember to, I recommend eating a little bit lighter, but just don't crash, don't sleep 3 hours and expect to do well at the meet. And a couple other things. JSA's first official meeting was yesterday. We had pants for mine, very last pants versus no pants debate. It went really, really well. I got through 4 layers of pants. As well in JSA news, we're going to start, if you come to the next meeting, we're going to talk about Fall State. And if you want to attend, Fall State is a really awesome debate convention where you just meet a bunch of new people. It's a great social event. Speaking of JSA, Arjun, where are you? So they're in JSA in the NorCal region, they have something called a cabinet, which basically, like, since it's a student-run organization, it basically oversees everything from fundraising to expansion to convention coordination. And somebody named Arjun Mayor was the JSA cabinet member of the month.
But you guys should all come. It's our first home game. We want a lot of support. Also, we still need people to come help out with doing with reffing. We need 2 for line refs, and then someone to do book and someone to do score. So if you have any knowledge of that, please come up to us. We really would love the help. It would be really awesome if you guys could help out with that. Thank you. Key Club meeting will be held on Friday in Ms. Durkee's room. We've tried to meet a couple times. There's been a lot of complications, but if you can actually come to this meeting, we'll have food, we'll talk about a lot of stuff that's going to be going on in the club. We're going to have a lot of stuff this year, so please make it.
Thank you for everyone who's participated in the kickball tournament these past few weeks. So just this past Monday, there was a game between the winners, the juniors, and the faculty, and...
The faculty won!
Class points will be awarded to the 2 top winners.
Yeah, so thank you for all your participation. Please come out next time we have the kickball tournament.
So I'm looking for instrumentalists for my first chamber choir project for my first quarter. So I need like a drummer, a bassist, and a keyboardist. And so if you know anyone who plays those instruments, or if you play any of those instruments, you can email me. It's a great opportunity to perform in front of either like the choir or like at Fall Fair maybe. So just email me or come up to me and we can set up a schedule if you play any of those instruments. Thank you.
Hey everybody, my name is Samuel. I'm a junior. If that doesn't ring a bell, I'm the kid in history who only asks questions about shareholders and stocks in colonial times. Yeah, that's me. So this year I'm doing a financial kind of investing independent study along with the help of Mr. Colby. And so as part of that, I'm going to be giving 6 or 7 presentations throughout the first semester at York, starting everything from what's a stock all the way to how to make financial projections and where's the S&P going to be in 20 years. So I'm going to go through that whole kind of linear progression through those 7 presentations. And the first one is going to be Friday at lunch in room 6. So we're just going to be starting off with what's the stock market, what's a stock, what's a bond. I can answer your questions like what's a Wall Street. So there are no bad questions. Finance is such an important part of our culture. You get stock news and indice updates all days on your phone, so it's important to kind of know the basics. So I can give you another reminder, but that's Friday, room 6 at lunch. Thank you.
So LitMag is having its first meeting finally today during lunch, and that will be in room 8. So we're going to be talking about welfare, so it's pretty important. So if you signed up to be in LitMag, please come.
Anyone knows the 8-to-2 ratio?
4.
So it's kind of like a rule in society, you know, where you have 20% of the people holds 80% of the wealth in the world. And just remember, when you invest money, invest 20% of your money, because if you do all of them, it's gone. Like I Yeah, Bitcoin is not stable anymore. Alright, go make some bank. Executive Student Council meeting today in Miss Traxman. Good class.